Now, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Ricky Matthews.
Wonderful morning shaping up and a wonderful afternoon too across the area. We're starting off this morning with mainly clear skies and a lot of sunshine. We're going to keep that going through much of the day. Let's take a look at some of our cameras this morning, and you'll notice pretty much across the entire area, lots of sunshine, a couple clouds towards Virginia Beach, but that's about it. A little bit of a wind too, still whipping up there right at the coastline. The flag's moving a little bit there at 25th Street. Otherwise, pretty comfortable and calm across the entire region this morning. This isn't rain. This is what we call ground clutter showing up on Super Doppler 10 this morning. It's just a little artifact of the radar, nothing actually showing up in the sky. Current temperatures aren't bad, 60s and 70s across the region, 64 in Melfa, 73 at the oceanfront, and 64 in Franklin this morning. Not bad at all. Still hanging on to some warmer temperatures towards Hatteras, 79 there. Meanwhile, 72 in Elizabeth City and 65 in West Point. All right, for today, here's what we're looking for. Temperatures to climb up to around 82 degrees this afternoon. I'm thinking highs around 82 to 84, depending on where you're at. In northeast North Carolina, could sneak a couple degrees higher towards 86 in Gatesville and Ahoskie. Meanwhile, at the coast, 80 for Kitty Hawk, 83 to 85 across much of the south side this afternoon. Winds northeast 5 to 10 with rain chance around 0% for today. Mostly sunny skies prevail. Temperatures in the lower 80s here from the eastern shore to the peninsulas this afternoon. A moderate risk for rip currents is in effect, though, from Virginia Beach all the way south into the Hatteras, Ocracoke area. So keep that in mind if you're going to be doing a little bit of swimming today on this nice, beautiful day. Moderate risk for rip currents, so I encourage you to swim near the lifeguards if you're going to be out there in the Atlantic Ocean today. A couple things, well, really a lot of things to monitor here in the Atlantic Ocean right now. We've got two systems that are a little bit more likely to develop. It's this system here. You can see the cloud structure with that a little bit more organized. And then a system that really hasn't even formed yet, but is expected to form as we head into next week. It's this moving into the Gulf of Mexico. So let's break down both of those systems because they have the higher chances of development. This one in the far eastern Atlantic, a 70% chance of development. The Hurricane Center expects this to become a tropical depression as we make our way into the later portion of the weekend, into Sunday or even into maybe Monday if it takes that long. The other system here is this one, as I mentioned, making its way towards the Gulf Coast. That one has a 40% chance of development and likely to bring some heavy rain to Louisiana and Texas. The one in the far eastern Atlantic, you can see here on the European model, it starts to develop and then kind of falls apart a little bit on the European model. So we'll keep an eye on it, but doesn't look like anything major for us that needs to be of our concern right now. What is a major concern, though, is Hurricane Hilary, which is a Category 4 hurricane this morning, and it's making its way towards Baja California and the southwest United States. Very well-defined hurricane here that will be weakening some as it approaches the coastline of California and Baja California. But the problem is it's going to take all its rain with it. And we're talking about more rain for them than they see in an entire year, potentially coming in 1 to 2 days. So this is going to cause tremendous amounts of flooding, issues in Southern California from San Diego into even parts of Arizona and Death Valley could be seeing a tremendous amount of rain from this. So a pretty powerful weather system and a pretty unique weather system. If the system manages to stay west and make landfall in parts of California, it would be the first system to impact directly since 1939. Now, locally, nothing to worry about here other than just a lot of heat on Monday. We're going to go from a refreshing day today to a pretty hot day Monday, 94 Monday with a heat index over 100. So kind of the flip-flop here from Saturday into Monday with nice weather today, lower humidity, pretty comfortable weather. And then Monday, we're back to reality for summertime and the heat and humidity returns.
All righty, so just enjoy today is what you're telling me.
Enjoy today. Get out if you can and just have a great weekend.